The sound of EA with no habla, aka Hold Ya. Beautiful song. Just about 10 minutes after 2 o'clock. Hold on, fellas. Let me turn it up a little bit. Hold on. Well, they have some height now. Well, they have some height now. That's all I'm saying. Let's raise up the ball a little bit. Good afternoon, my brethrens.
Wop. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only ultimate rejects in the building. Let's go.
Ultimate rejects are here. MX Prime, Madman Johann, the Iceman brothers. Happy New Year. All the blessings upon blessings
to
you all and your families and everything. And happy Carnival.
Same to you, man.
Same to you,
all right. You know,
I realize you're real busy, my brother. You're doing a little bit of advertising too.
We're doing everything.
Yes, man. Full-fledged business.
No, God.
No.
Brothers, well, we've been hearing the work. We've been hearing it, and of course we've seen it, that you guys, doing what you love, production, putting out your own tracks, welcoming artists into your fold, which is something that you've always done.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And I just want to commend you guys for the continued work, and of course congratulate you all on the successes that you all continue to accumulate as you go forth on your journey of this thing. I don't know what to call it. I can't call it a team.
A movement.
Thank you. I put a word to it. A movement.
Yeah.
This movement that is the ultimate rejects.
No.
Yeah. So 2019 is here. For you all, this is not about a season. This is music. There was a term that you all coined last year. I was thinking about it a few minutes ago and it really was escaping me. I said, you know what? I'll just ask the guys when we reach in. The way that you all, a term for the music, there was a term.
We call it future vintage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Future vintage is what I was thinking about. So, is it that all of your releases, are we at the term those, are they falling under that subgenre?
Well,
I was thinking about it. I said, let me throw the question out
wasn't
to you.
really deliberate,
Right.
At the end of the day, we enjoy music from yesteryear. And we enjoy music, at the present, and as we move into the future where we, search for young, vibrant talent and unique talent, and just dabbling with the EDM as Johann has done for many years, and the CDM, which is Caribbean dance music. We have found a nice balance between, the old or the not so old and the young and the not so young, and in between styles.
The fusion.
Yeah, because if you listen, our music, is a reflection of our personalities, and our musical growth and development, because there's a bunch of DJs in the group.
That's right.
I've performed for many years, and got into production, and at the same point in time, we just keep being a sponge. And that's what
absorbing.
Just absorbing.
Yeah.
Without doing that, you can never grow. You can never challenge yourself to be better. So, this is what we do on a day-to-day basis, and working with the other artists too brings out a different side of us, which will carry us in a different direction, which is always good to go from time to time. So, as we try to experiment with the music, to come up with new forms and new styles, it's not really deliberate, but wherever the creativity takes us, and where the artists take us, and where the vibe take us,
you go.
That is what we go with it, and then we come
up
up with something.
Yeah,
amazing.
I've heard stories. We've had conversations where you all break down to not just us on a personal level, but to the Ojo world and everybody out there, how certain songs come to pass and how rhythms came about, and you'll be like, funny thing, I made a call and a man say this, but it's just a creative vibe amongst you all, Yeah. Shouts to Avron. I know he's abroad, but
man.
Still part of the family always. Pretty sure he's locked on. Big up yourself, brethren.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, I would love to be, how they say, like a fly on the wall in the room when you all having meetings, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, I could just imagine the amount of music that you all have produced. Rhythms, songs, lyrics written down. No, you're laughing, I'm serious. But then how does you all decide?
You don't know why I laugh at that though, but I will allow other people to talk.
All right.
Well, for 2019, we have done 16 contributions. Which would be rhythms, 3 rhythms, 6 singles, which would be one with Vegas, one with Swappy.
You kept track, boy.
Yeah, You understand? So 2 singles with other artists,
Yeah.
which will be one with Swappy, one with Mr. Vegas from JA, shout out to Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
And 4 exclusive UR projects, so
But
16 in total.
But the question I'm asking is, how do you all decide? Because outside of the 16 that you release,
Yeah.
I can imagine how much rhythms and stuff that you'll have to sit down. That when do you all
Yeah.
decide, wait, how we're going on? We're going to go with this one.
Yeah, because actually, funny enough, about a couple of months ago, in the group we were talking, and one of the songs came up that we more or less had done demos for already, which I love since last year. And I just put it out there, full disclaimer. This particular track is a monster now.
Right.
Max was like, well, you know, they're still in the pipeline.
Right.
So pretty much to what you were saying, they would have others like that as well too. That, you know, the timing may not be now. Max could get in more of a more in detail as
Yes.
to what would his process be
Yeah.
in terms of
in the selection of what the world is privy to hear.
Yeah,
Because Johann walked in with the bag on his back with the laptop in it.
Tools.
Yeah, that is like
Well, he
platinum.
always in ready mood. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Always ready. Always have his tools. And I can just imagine the amount of stuff that's in there. Things that you all probably have done already and said, you know what? Yeah, we'll drop this after Carnival. This is for summertime. Going and then on top of that now, new vibe, new energies coming forth on a daily basis. I know you guys are, as you say, it's always work. It's not even work. It's just how you live. It's what you do.
Yeah.
Make music.
Correct is right.
Yeah. And I really love the vibe of that movement and that energy. That to you all is not about, well, 2-3 months out of the year. This is how we walk.
Yeah. Because to prepare for the season, you know, if you're looking at the carnival, you know, we kind of more or less put music together about 8 months prior to that.
Right.
You know, and start working on it, you know, whether myself or Johann, you know, he may come and check me and say, hey, you know, he would send stuff for ice and say, you know, what do you think in terms of who we should go after in terms of getting artists on the projects and stuff like that. So it's a lot of planning, you know, and I mean to say 4 minutes or 3 minutes, you know, your song play, you know, that don't really tell the story.
No way,
You
no
know,
way, no how.
Yeah,
Impossible.
people kind of judge and assess things based on, you know, the first minute and a half of a song.
Yeah, they have no
You know,
idea.
They have no idea what goes into that.
Correct.
And that's for all artists and all camps.
Correct,
And, you know,
yeah.
you know, so it is a tremendous process, you know, to get music to the public, you know, so you all can enjoy yourself on Monday and Tuesday, and not just those times, you know, for to the end of time, because music is timeless.
For real.
You know, I was having a conversation the other day, and I told a friend of mine that, you know, people may not get your music right now, but 10 years from now,
We've seen it happen over and over again. We've seen it.
you know,
Songs are released even in the carnival and
Yeah, big after.
and it grows after. It grows on people and they're wondering, where was this song? But no, the song was there, you know.
Sometimes
time.
2 weeks before Carnival.
Yeah, that is just the power of the music. It's just the power of the music.
Yeah, man.
Well, as you said, there's a lot of music to get to.
Yeah.
And we could be here till about 5 o'clock, but we're not allowed to do that. So let us start to jam with some tunes now.
Yeah.
I don't know what lineup. Ishmael, you just play something and we just go roll with the punches.
Bang bang ba da 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 dang da dang. Woi. Question. Jesse Martin. They say no more carnival. What? Jesse Martin. You can't see no pretty girl. Woi. Jesse Martin. They corrupt the festival. Woi. I tell you it's judgmental. I forget what you will hold. Talk about riot.
To the world. How will I forget my towel on a day like this, boy? What is that, boy?
Just imagine.
Why not
boys.
towel?
Imagine
Just imagine.
you are
Jesse Martin, they say no more carnival. Whoa, Jesse Martin, you can't see no pretty girl. Whoa, Jesse Martin, they corrupt the festival. Whoa, I tell you it's judgmental. Book your funeral. Talk about the riot. Nobody can keep quiet. Boom, giants in the place. Who never like protesting, coming out and complaining. Giants in the place. Them. You better reject that. My people ain't taking that. Reject that. I tell you they full of crap. Don't get me vexed. I'm okay. Don't get me mad. We get it on bad. Coming on the riot. Nobody can keep quiet. Giants in the place. Who never like protesting, coming out and complaining. Giants in the place. I have a question.
Ask him.
Where's that? Let me hear that.
Just imagine you turn on your radio.
A lie.
And for nothing, you can't hear no calypso.
You mad?
Just imagine no party for you to go.
What?
I tell you it's judgment day. Time to block the road. Talk about the riot.
So defenders to the world.
Next tune, Demolition. Huh? Next tune.
Nobody can cool me. No, nobody can cool me. No, nobody can cool me. No, nobody can rush me. Nobody can rush me. Nobody can rush me. Coming on the yard and cause some heat.
Wait. Boys, hold on. Everything gets you right. From Giants to Heat. Tell us about this one.
Well, Heat, the same time I got the beat from Johann for Giants is the same time I got it for Heat.
Serious?
You know, two one time. So I decided, all right, let me work on Giants first.
Right.
Because, you know, our vibes are a little bit close to the sound, you know, that people can associate you are to.
Right.
This is more the kind of Afrobeat section here. So I said, all right, I'm going to take my time with it. And it took me some time to really get the correct sound on it. Some songs you get it one time, some songs you just have to work on it and go with the flow. And a day I just sat down and say, I'm only gonna listen to this beat for the entire day.
Yeah. Meditate on
And
it.
I'm not gonna be satisfied with nothing else but a hit record or something in that particular area of vein. So, you know, when I came to the studio, well, I have this custom. I don't really sing anything for you, and I just come in the studio, turn on the beat, and we go with that. You know, we kind of like that way because...
So he has no idea what you're coming with?
No, he has no idea.
Wow.
So it's always a situation where you gotta get used to it in the first 5 minutes and then say, all right, I know what I'm working with. That's how we just conduct our business.
Let me go.
Coming on the yard and cause some hit. Bounce around to the bongo beat. Hit. Everybody get on your feet. Hit. Heart and soul in the rhythm of the beat. Hit. Nobody sleep. Dang dang, skibby dibby dang bam dang dang, stang da diggy diggy da gang gang, bam bam dibby dibby da bam bam, stagga diggy dum dang da gang dang, sticky diggy dang da gang dang. Coming on the yard and cause some hit. Bounce around to the bongo beat. Hit. Everybody get on your feet. Hit. Heart and soul in the rhythm of the beat. Hit. Nobody sleep. Boy, who done high like a mountain? Goodness flow like a fountain. Through the fire, to the wire. Party to party, the pumping. Beverly, come give me something. Back roll like a dumpling. Good and proper, deal with the matter. Jamming. Tell all the revelers. And all my warriors. Turn up the temperature. Play yourself. It's the greatest time, sweetest time. Somebody call 999. Heat. Bounce around to the bongo beat. Heat. Everybody get on your feet. Heat. Heart and soul in the rhythm of the beat. Heat. Nobody sleep. Boy, nobody can cool me. No. 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 Boy, nobody can rush me. No. I said nobody can rush me. No. And nobody can touch me. Hey. Squadron down by the junction, caught up in all of the action. Early morning to the evening, right down to the last one. Beatrice come from London, look she had tail like a dragon. Come girl, reverse your wagon, in all the commotion. Tell all the revelers, brace yourself, all my warriors. Boy, turn up the temperature and play yourself. It's the greatest time, sweetest time. Somebody call 999. Hit. Bounce around to the bongo beat. Hit. Everybody get on your feet. Hit. Heart and soul in the rhythm of the beat. Hit. Nobody sleep.
You are in the building. That was Heat. One of the many releases for Carnival.
Ishmael.
Oh.
I realize they put us to the song test. Because, you know, it's one thing to sing over your tracks. It's another thing to sing over your instrumental.
Yeah. And the instrumental just drop in.
Oh, oh,
We're live on 961, Ojo Soca Defenders.
everybody, stop the jump up higher. Put up your black them higher.
Ojo to the world.
Remember them fit on them back in the 90s?
How you mean?
When them ban and them strike up. Whether it be a traffic, whether it be a surface, whether it be Roy Cape, Blue Ventures.
Charlie's
everybody, let me stop the jump up higher. Put up your black them higher. Stop the jump up higher. Put up your black them higher. Stop the jump up higher. Put up your black them higher. Stop the jump up higher. Put up your black them. Hear this. I want to brag. I want to boast. We come first. We come first. Load up your glass and take a toast. We come first. Yes, first. I say first up, bend down and wine. First in the conga line. Hola. I don't care about bills, only fat on my mind. We sweet, 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 sweet. When come to party, you never miss sweet. Step the jump up higher. Put up your black them higher. Step the jump up higher. I said put up your black them. Start the jump up higher. Put your black them higher. Step the jump up. And when you win something, put your trophy in the air. Champions again, jump up, champions again. Celebrate again, celebrate again. Mash up, champions again. Champions again, jump up, celebrate again. Bang, ba da 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 dang dang dang.
So much great music. People, you feeling this energy? I know you're loving the vibe. That's what it's all about. Ojo Soca Defenders, you are in the building. Let's take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down.
Calypso.
Tell us about this though, the Calypso and Congas project. Johann, talk to me.
Well, you know, we just wanted to do something a little bit different this year,
right,
which was feature the artists in them. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we had practically, this rhythm was sparked up by my partner. I ain't gonna call his name.
Okay then.
But he was a setup, and then we found other alternatives.
Oh my gosh.
I want to call the name now. But you know how the thing is go sometimes.
Yeah.
When you don't have a strong song, you know, you just dress back and you say, you know. And then we took it from there, you know. I reach out to Neutron, I reach out to Benjai, and you don't know Max.
Right.
You know, so I mean, we just want to do something different in terms of putting out rhythms featuring artists and stuff.
Okay, that was the mission.
It was the mission, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have the next instrumental, the one-on-one project.
Yes, the one-on-one. Yes.
We released the Bust It Low at first. So we wanted to do a different blend or mix, you know, with the artists featuring them on the Ultimate Reject platform.
And then we have obviously the big track, the Swappy. The party start. Shouts to Swaps.
That as well.
Yeah, that has taken off. You know, I'm really happy for him. You know, doing big things with that one. So yeah, I mean, it's such a joy to see how you all able to pull in the artists and say, here what, we have this. We want you all to be a part of what this is going to become. You know, because each one helps one.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
That's what it's all about.
Don't know.
So the Calypso and Congas project. Max, touch a piece of the track.
Started from top, my brother.
A little something.
That's a Calypso.
A little something.
Give me the Calypso. Give me the Calypso, baby. Boom! Come if we move up, come if we move up. Walk up your body now, time to loose up. Let me move up, come if we move up. Turn up the radio, pump the tune up. We go listen in the morning time. Whether rainfall, whether sunshine. Summer disco, summer broke wine. Take over your mind. Burning, burning. Let the Caribbean flame. When I go to silent day. Hear that? When everybody don't know the music, big love, show the music, unite and grow the music in every corner. So tell them they can't kill the Calypso. We will have the Calypso.
Soca music is our music. Play the music. Loud.
The Ultimate Rejects.
Yeah, man. Calypso.
We could go like this till about 4. Shooting like rain.
Come if we move up, come if we move up. No bang bang, nobody shoot up.
No.
Come if we move up, come if we move up. Tell Bugsy, time to tune up. A long time we a make history. No secret, no history. But in a Cambridge, in a Berkeley, them know about we. Burning, burning. In the Caribbean flame. On a gorgeous island day. Hear that? Well, online, share the music. Offline, care the music. Make sure them hear the music in every region. So tell them they can't kill the calypso. We real bad, but we calypso. Can't kill the calypso. When they come for you calypso, them can't kill the calypso. I'm in love with the calypso. Them can't kill the calypso. Well, everybody know, and the guitar man play, 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 play. Play, 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 play. That man play, 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 play. That's all day. Play, play, play. Yeah, play, play. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-ding. Tell every man, tell every woman, let them know the cat is the foundation. Tell every man, tell every woman, let them know the cat is the foundation. Bang!
Hold on, Ishmael. You're running instrumentals. You had to do it like a long time. You had to mix it down like a yard. You had to mix it down.
Tell him.
Yes, boy.
I say me not skin teeth. Watch how me I do it.
We live on the Ojo.
The big man not go play no hide and seek. Me a give you loving every day of the week. Real energy first time we a meet. Ah yeah, yeah. Me nah go play like none of them clown. Girl you want the queen, show me that crown. Give me that sign, no way too long. Ah yeah, I'm in front of your door. Say no more. And I owe me a door. Say no more. Don't you know I'm yours? Say no more. Ready for this and you ready? You ready? You ready? Okay then. Charge up for the one-on-one. No.
Defenders to the wall.
Wow.
Man. I see me asking teeth. What's on me?
Well, don't underestimate this rhythm.
A big man now go play no hide and seek. Me a give you loving every day of the week. Real energy first time we a meet. Ah yeah, yeah. Me now go play like none of them clown. Girl you want the queen, show me that crown. Give me that sign, don't wait too long. Ah yeah, I'm in front of your door. Say no more. And I owe me a door. Say no more. Don't you know I'm yours? Say no more. Yeah. Ready for the encore. Say no more. Okay then. Charge up for the one-on-one. My body can't wait for the one-on-one. Charge up for the one-on-one. My body can't wait for the one-on-one. We gon' do a little dance, baby. Let me get to the romance, baby. We gon' do a little dance, baby. Let me get to the romance, baby. Don't wait another minute. You know it is love when you feel it. Many nights you dream it. We are coming on one believe it. Don't wait another minute. You know it is love when you feel it. Many nights you dream it. We are coming on one believe it.
Tune after tune after
you see
tune.
This one, you know?
Go in the distance.
This one here, as you once said, it's like a nightmare.
Very haunted. It's haunted.
Wow.
It's haunted.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up. Turn it up. Every masquerader want to the stage. What? Put me on the stage. Put me on the stage. Put me on the stage.
The ultimate rejects. Ojo Soca Defenders. We're
Yes,
live
imagine.
961.
The sun hot. You're tired. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're by the Soca Throne. You're by the Queen's Park Savannah.
Yeah.
You're downtown. You're on the avenue. And there's only one thing you want to hear. What the one thing you want to hear? What? Put me on the stage. Put me on the stage. Put me on the stage. Leave me on the stage. Leave me on the stage. Leave me on the stage. Why? You must be on and celebrate. 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 I want to go celebrate. 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 I want to go celebrate. Swatron, we making a raid. In front of the masquerade. Go in the distance, we go in the distance. Go in the distance, trouble in an instant. History, remember the name and write it in the Hall of Fame. Go in the distance, we go in the distance. Go in the distance, trouble in an instant. And not truck rolling, heavy jamming, driving me insane.
Let we go!
I want to see energy.
Energy.
Inside of the revelry. So heavenly. Inside of the revelry. We by the intersection, rubbing up the junction. Over, yeah. Lift up your hand and celebrate. 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 I want to do celebrate. 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 When the people and them who pay the money,
Where them?
and who ain't paying nothing at all. On the first jump, play yourself. Last jump, play yourself. From the first jump, play yourself. Last jump, play yourself. One show together we come, courageous and we don't afraid of none. Go in the distance, we go in the distance. Go in the distance, trouble in an instant. Memories they got to live on. Represent no matter where you come from. Go in the distance, we go in the distance. You know what? Tell your friend of them. I'm not waiting, already moving. Find me on the way, find me on the way. Get on rolling, heavy jamming, driving me insane. I want to see energy. Inside of the revelry, so heavenly. Inside of the revelry, we by the intersection, buzzing up the junction. Over, yeah. Lift up your hand and celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. I want to do celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Whoa, celebrate. I want to do celebrate. One more time. From the first jump, play yourself. Last jump, play yourself. From the first jump, play yourself. Last jump, play yourself. Go in the distance, we go in the distance. Go in the distance, trouble in an instant. Go in the distance, we go in the distance. Go in the distance. Bloody stamina. I want to see energy. Inside of the revelry, so heavenly. Inside of the revelry, we by the intersection, ramming up the junction. Over, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Celebrate, celebrate, whoa. Celebrate. I want to do celebrate, 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 celebrate. I want to do celebrate. From the first jump, play yourself. Last jump, play yourself. From the first jump, play yourself. Last jump, play yourself. Put me on the stage. Put me on
The ultimate reject.
the stage. Leave me on the stage.
You know when we link how we just go. Yeah. Ojo will I know enjoy the energy. I know.
Take a blow. Take a blow.
Take a blow. Somebody out there, I know they went. Right now we soaking wet in here.
Wow.
Fellas, before we get ready to wrap up, let us know about your event that's coming up, the showcase. Tell us about what's taking place, that the public know, because all the URL fans, you have to be there. Tell them.
Yeah, pretty much. As we spoke about just now, we did a bulk of work, a bulk of projects this year, featuring ourselves and other artists that we more or less call friends.
Right.
New friends we've had from a long time. And we put it on a nice little showcase next week, Wednesday. That's Wednesday the 30th of January. Woodford Cafe, Price Plaza down in Shogunas.
That's right.
We're starting early, from as early as 9 o'clock. Nyla's gonna be there. We worked with her this year. Benjai, Swappy, GBM Neutron is gonna be there. And then we invited Nessa is gonna be there. KI is gonna be there. Chaotic is gonna be juggling some tunes too.
It's gonna be a nice vibe.
And we're gonna have some other DJs as well too.
And more.
Yeah, they say and more.
And then more or less UR will put on our own little showcase from maybe about 11, 12.
So we have to be there early. Right?
Yeah.
We're going down there early next Wednesday. Woodford Cafe. We're going to be there with the UR family and all their friends.
If you want to get any info with regards to tickets and all that, just WhatsApp 325-7177. By tomorrow, we're going to have tickets more or less across Trinidad. So if you want to get tickets, you're too far south or you're too far east, more than likely we're going to have Trin City, C3 Center. Maybe,
And
by tomorrow we'll know exactly where you can get it.
And of course, they just have to follow you all on social media to stay up to date where you can get tickets and all information leading up to Wednesday. So, Johann, give them that again, the handles.
Joel is the man for the handles.
Oh, you're the handle man.
I
Okay.
am the man for the music.
we kind of unique, So if you search Ultimate Rejects anywhere,
It'll come up.
All
right, fair enough. Let's search for Ultimate Rejects across the board. Request the music. Check out everything. We already saw visuals for the one-on-one, correct? The project. Are there other videos in the works?
Yeah, Calypso and Congas is there.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Boy.
Actually, Busted Low, which we actually did very early, as early as September. There's a Busted Low video.
Check it out,
as
people.
well too. Yeah. So we more or less have our content on our own pages, SoundCloud, YouTube. If you want mixes from because we DJ as well too, check it out. Mixcloud, iTunes, you name it.
Fellas, thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
the songs are in the work as well.
Right, of course.
So we work.
Yeah, the work continues. It's non-stop.
Yeah,
Next Wednesday, Woodford Cafe should go on as people come out early from about 9 o'clock.
Yep,
You are on performances.
You are on Friends.
You are on Friends.
Ezel, just let me know.
I
Talk to
dare,
Nicky right
boy.
there.
What you
Right?
telling me? I
Yeah.
dare. You are there, boy.
He's in his family,
Oh,
man.
I there, boy.
Yeah, man.
We down there.
Yeah.
Thanks for passing through, and I'll be seeing you all very, very soon. This is 961. You are in the building. Ojo Soca Defenders.